Good evening and welcome to the AGN Evening Update. I'm Onat. Here are tonight's top stories. In Malaysia, the ringgit closed nearly unchanged against the US dollar as markets remain cautious ahead of Thursday's US-Japan trade negotiations. In international news, Nvidia faces a major blow, disclosing a $5.5 billion charge tied to its AI chip exports to China under tightened US restrictions. In Asia, Chinese exporters at the Canton Fair report a sharp freeze in US orders, following President Trump's steep tariff hikes, raising alarms for global trade. And in Alps Global Holding Berhad news, Alps remains on track with its joint biotech hub project in Johor, working alongside Johor Corporation to establish Malaysia's own Silicon Valley for biotechnology. Let's go to Shi for the full details.
Thank you, Onat. We begin in Malaysia, where the ringgit ended Tuesday's trading nearly flat at 4.414155 against the US dollar. Analysts say the market is in a cautious wait-and-see mode ahead of high-stakes trade talks between the US and Japan. SPI Asset Management's Stephen Innes notes, the market is treating Japan as a litmus test for the US's future tariff actions. Meanwhile, the ringgit showed mixed performance against major currencies and regional peers, reflecting ongoing global volatility and investor hesitance. In international news, Nvidia has announced it will record a US $5.5 billion quarterly charge related to restrictions on exporting its H20 AI processors to China. The US government now requires licenses for these exports, citing national security risks. The move follows escalating tensions around AI chip technology and could threaten Nvidia's position in the Chinese market, its fourth largest by sales. The disclosure caused Nvidia's stock to plunge over 6%, dragging other chip makers like AMD and Broadcom down as well. Over in Asia, the Canton Fair in Guangzhou has become a barometer for trade anxiety. Many Chinese exporters report that US orders have stalled or vanished completely following Trump's recent 145% tariffs on Chinese goods. With nearly 70% of some exporters' business tied to the US, the consequences are severe. Organizers note that American and European attendance at the fair has dropped by half, while businesses scramble to diversify into new markets amid trade uncertainty. And in Alps Global News, Alps continues to progress with its strategic collaboration with Johor Corporation to develop a national biotech hub within the Ibrahim Technopolis in Johor. The project, announced in March 2024 with a GDV of 980 million, is envisioned as Malaysia's own Silicon Valley for biotechnology. Alps' role in the project spans vaccine production, genomics, regenerative medicine, and medical tourism. With Phase 1 focused on core infrastructure, Alps is positioning itself and Malaysia as a biotechnology leader in the Asia-Pacific. CEO Dr. Tom Seng Kong reaffirmed the company's commitment to innovation, regulatory excellence, and long-term national benefit. Back to you, Onat.
Thank you, Shi. As Malaysia's currency navigates market uncertainty and Alps helps drive the nation's biotech ambitions, global markets brace for the impact of rising trade tensions and export controls. Stay with AGN for more verified and comprehensive updates, and follow us across platforms.